Little TIE fighters. Look at that. Hey folks, welcome back to my channel for another waffle. Yep, I'm back. Sorry, I have been inundated. So many things going on. As you know, Maker Central is only a couple of months away, so that is taking up quite a bit of time. Just want to say thanks to everyone that's kind of given us a shout out, the show a shout out. I really do appreciate that, and it really does make a massive difference. You know, there's no way that I could put on with my team this show without all of your support. So if you've given us a shout out on your channel, Instagram or website or wherever, I really do appreciate it. If you haven't, it would be amazing if you could. Obviously, again, you know, without you guys kind of helping support this show, it doesn't become what it becomes. You know, we had a tremendous amount of support last year from kind of suppliers, you know, sponsors, just makers in general, just basically shouting it everywhere they possibly could, you know, mention it in the YouTube channels, Instagram pages, stories, things like that, just that you're coming and, you know, grab a ticket, just to let your followers know that you're going to be there. So if you could squeeze it in anywhere, we really would appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do have a project for you this Friday. Happy days. I've been working on various different projects. Some of them haven't really some of them have taken a little bit longer than anticipated, so I'm working on a pencil project at the moment. It's a silly one. It's nothing brilliant. It's just something that I kind of thought about doing for ages, and then I just thought I'd just get on with it. I don't expect anything like spectacular. It's a little bit weird, but you know, I like experiments and bits and pieces, and that's what we do. So I'm working on that. Hopefully that will be out next Friday. But I do have something for you this Friday, which is pretty cool. Well, I think it's pretty cool. Hang on. You, however, might not. I've got a bit of posting, so one at a time. I'm going to make this sort of fairly kind of short and sweet. I know some of you will be, oh no, you know, you like the longer waffles. Some of you like the shorter waffles. So I've got a few other things here, just while we're on the topic of Maker Central. And, you know, sorry to bang on, but this guy is brilliant. He's sent down a load more toys to give away to the kids. So if you're coming to the show, or if you're not coming to the show, or if you're thinking about coming to the show, then if you've got any kids, bring the kids along, because it's all about the kids, the younger makers. This is what really inspires me to try to inspire the younger generation to get into making, you know, seeing so many of these youngsters kind of on their iPads and iPhones, and it's just kind of pretty upsetting in that sense, because when I was young, I kind of used to kind of get in, well, I'm still pretty young, obviously. But I used to kind of get into, like, you know, making things, just messing about, you know, building tree houses, swings, and just stuff with your hands. And to me, not many kids really do that sort of stuff anymore, you know. And but by getting them into kind of like the workshop, making some fun things, that kind of gets them into sort of crafts and things. And there's so many things at this show for the kids. You know, we've really tried to gear it around the children, you know, as well. Not just the babies, but, you know, the sort of 15, 16, 20-year-olds. And actually, the average age of this show, which we did some stats on the other day, is 24 to 36, I think, something like that. That's the average age of the people coming to the show, which is absolutely amazing. So anyway, I digress. This guy is Woodden. He's on Woodden. No, Dennis his name is, but he AKA Woodden. Really nice chap, and he's basically said, hey Nick, hope all is well. Here's some more toys for Maker Central 2019. This will be the last box. He's already sent in another box full of like little baby toys, like these kind of ones. This is what he makes. This is absolutely awesome. I don't think this guy's got a website. I think he's on Instagram though. Dennis Durman, aka Woodden. I think he's on Instagram. If he is, I'll leave a link below so you can go and follow him. Oh, he does have a YouTube channel under Woodden. So that's WOODDEN. Got to go and check this guy out. Because, you know, I mean, for him to make all these things, little baby spinning toys, little TIE fighters, look at that. But these are pretty cool. Little ships. These we're going to give these out, and then we've got loads more. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Look at that. It's like some kind of little speed racer motorbike. Happy days. Dennis, thanks very much, buddy. I'm so chuffed, and I can't wait to give these out. This is cool. To the kids. So we've got a big box here, and we've got another box as well. So hopefully we've got enough toys to give out to the little kids. So hopefully we'll have enough to go round. So bring your children. So thanks very much for that. Also, I received some other bits and pieces. Now, I've got a little bit in a kerfuffle, if I'm honest, because there's a few bits and pieces. Now, I open some of these and have a little gander, but I don't actually get... See, there's a little eeny weeny person in there. But it does say on here, Fiona Mackenzie from Glasgow. So I'm wondering whether or not that this was sent by Fiona, or if that's just the label on there. I won't show you obviously the address. If it is Fiona, thank you so much for sending these little bits and pieces in. There's loads of them in there, loads of other bits and pieces. And I presume that you want me to try and incorporate that into some kind of a project, and I will when I get round to doing it, but I will. But I love all this stuff that, you know, you guys send me. I really do. I really appreciate it. And that's why I want to show you as well. I know not everyone's interested, but, you know, I think it's important really that, you know, I show you these things that I'm getting, that, you know, they don't just get chucked in the corner. You know, I really do cherish the stuff. I've got another box, another bag here. This one has got, well, actually this one says Fiona Mackenzie on it as well, so I don't know if she sent me 2 lots of packages, but there's no note in here either. And there's like another big bag of all sorts of different bits and pieces in there, little ball bearings, marbles, buttons and everything, so which is really cool, really colourful stuff, which, as you know, I like. And I got these as well, and I don't think these are from Fiona, although they might be. No, this was from someone else. This was from any issues with sending these, let me know. Huh? Any issues with this? Oh, it just says Avro. That's it. Avro. A-V-R-O. That's it. That's all it is. And I presume that person has made these for me. And this is really cool. Look at this. Check this out. So there's a little kind of like battery in the back here. Look at that. Can you see that? Oh, it's got little LEDs on them. No, look. N. And then this one as well. So cool. Thank you, Avro. I will get these up, but again, in my new shop, it is coming, guys. It's coming. There's just lots of things happening, and I'm basically moving house, and I've got myself a bigger shed, basically. And in this bigger shed, it's just taken a while because we're kind of having to go through lots of hoops and things to sort of get things sorted. But anyway, I won't bore you with the details. But in essence, this new shop is going to have lots of more room, basically. And I'm going to be able to have a bigger sticker wall to put more stickers up. So all those stickers that you guys sent me, they will be going up on the wall. And we'll get those back out again. All these little things like this, I'm going to try and get those hanging everywhere so that everyone can see them on the channel, because I think that's quite important, so that every time you watch a video and you sent me something, you'll see it, which I want to try and do. And I'll keep trying to do that until we cram it all in everywhere. We'll have stuff all over the place. So in the next sort of 3 or 4 years, this whole place will be covered in all sorts of different bits and pieces, not this place, but the other place. So that's what I want to try and do. So at the moment, it won't go up anywhere. Well, I mean, I can put these up over here, but that is getting pretty crowded as well. So that was it with the post, I think. There may be some other bits and pieces. If you've sent me some other bits and pieces, it goes to a PA box, which then gets collected from somewhere and then goes somewhere else, and then I get it after that. So it just takes a little while to get to. But thank you, I really do appreciate it. Thanks to all the new subscribers that have come over to the channel. I really do appreciate all of your support and just staying with me, really. This journey for YouTube is crazy. I never really kind of expected it to kind of be as it's become, and again, I'm really chuffed to have so many people kind of watch and follow me, do the things that I do. Some of it a bit crazy, some of it a bit weird and rubbish. Every now and again I might get a cool project up. hopefully. Hopefully you think they're all cool, but I don't know. You know, you can't please everyone, and I appreciate that. You know, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys for supporting me, and hope that you continue to watch the channel and you know, and you enjoy it really. Because I do make these projects. I make them for me, but obviously I make them more now so for you. You know, initially when I set this up, it was just a hobby, and it still is a hobby, and it was almost like a bit of a getaway for me to kind of like relax and chill out, and it still does that, and it's really nice to be kind of like in your workshop and making stuff, and it's kind of nice when you come out and something you created something, even if it is rubbish. You made it, and you know, no one can ever take that away from you. That is, you made that. It's unique to you, you know, and it's a piece of kind of like, I don't know what it might be. You could class it as art, I suppose, in some instance, but it's just cool to make stuff. It really is. So, you know, that's why I want to try and I think I have encouraged lots of people to get into making, and I want to try and encourage more people to get into making stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. You can make stuff with paper if you want, and sellotape, you know. Just try and just put your hands and just get stuck in, really, you know what I mean, and try and use YouTube and the internet for to try and pick up some tips, hints and tips and things like that. Get lessons in something, maybe wood turning. There's loads of people out there that do lessons for wood turning or painting or, you know, drawings, anything like that really. I think it's just pretty cool to get into making stuff. Am I waffling a little bit too much now? Maybe I am. I did say this was going to be a quick waffle, but I'm looking at the time now on my camera and it says 15 minutes. That is not a quick waffle. I've got so many things that I could talk to you about, and I could waffle on forever, but I won't. And I will come back next week, or if I don't come back next week, maybe the week after. I tend to sort of now maybe do my waffles every other Wednesday, just to sort of like break it up a little bit, because again, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I know that there is a lot of people that like to watch it and get some updates and things going on. So here I am. I will leave you be, and thanks very much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you could, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We don't just talk on this channel. We do make projects on Fridays, mostly every Friday, but there are occasions at the moment where I don't get a project up, and I apologise for that. Thanks very much, guys. Look out for this Friday's project. I hope you like it. Take care. Have a good one.